The last escape, the setup. Ethan Cole was no stranger to betrayal. Once a free man, he had been framed for a crime he didn't commit, all orchestrated by Victor Langley. Now Langley's empire was in ruins, and Ethan should have been free. But there was one problem. Someone inside Ironwood Prison had framed him, and that person was still out there. Weeks after Langley's downfall, Ethan was hiding in a safe house, trying to shake the paranoia gnawing at him. It was then that a burner phone rang.
Hello? Who's this? And why do I feel like I'm in an action movie right now?
You should have stayed in prison, Ethan.
Well, that's a weird thing to say. Who is this? Wait, Monroe, is that you?
You'll figure it out soon enough.
Monroe, of course it's him. This guy just doesn't know when to quit.
Someone powerful was still watching him. Ethan's heart raced. He knew Langley hadn't acted alone. Someone with control, someone who could bury evidence, had ensured his imprisonment. And that person was Warden Elias Monroe.
I did some digging. Turns out, Monroe wasn't just a warden. He's been running a criminal empire from inside Ironwood. Drug smuggling, blackmail, money laundering. The guy's a walking crime spree.
So Monroe was the puppet master all along? I should have known. Langley was just the tip of the iceberg. Well, now I get to crush the real villain.
If you're going to take him down, you'll need more than just a good punch, my friend. Monroe's got his hands in everything. He's untouchable.
Well, I'm about to make him touchable.
Ethan had no choice. If he wanted freedom, he had to bring Monroe down. The plan was set. Harris would hack the prison's security, while Ethan and Jake would sneak in disguised as construction workers. Their target, Monroe's office, where the proof lay hidden.
All right, we look like we know what we're doing. Just remember, we're here to steal some files, not steal the show.
Stealing the show sounds fun, but okay, no flashy moves. Let's get in, grab the goods, and get out. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, huh? I'm sure that's exactly what Monroe thought when he started his little empire.
Let's show him what real professionals look like.
Under the cover of night, they climbed the high walls of Ironwood. The moonlight barely touched the cold concrete. Once inside, they reached the control tower, the heart of Monroe's power. As Jake picked the lock on the door, Ethan's pulse quickened.
This is it. We make it to Monroe's office, grab those files, and leave without a trace.
And if we don't, well, we'll have to make a dramatic exit, like in the movies.
Right, because that's realistic. Let's just get the files and not get blown up.
They were almost there, but then the lights blazed to life. They were caught. From behind his desk, Monroe smirked, sipping whiskey.
Well, Ethan Cole, I've been expecting you. Welcome to my humble little office.
Yeah, not the first time I've walked into a trap. You really should change your locks, Monroe. This is getting too easy.
You think you can just waltz in here and take me down? You're in my world now, Cole.
Honestly, Monroe, you're more predictable than my morning coffee. This is almost too easy.
Guards flooded the room, weapons drawn. Ethan's mind raced. This wasn't just a prison break anymore. It was a fight for his life.
Come on, guys. Don't tell me you thought this would be a simple heist. How adorably naive.
Not naive, just really good at this. Ever been hit by a chair? No? You're about to.
I've always wanted to try that. This is awesome.
Save the moves for after we're out of here, all right?
Jake swung a chair, knocking out a guard. In an instant, the room erupted into chaos. Gunshots rang out as the battle intensified. But Monroe wasn't just a man. He was the puppet master, controlling everything from the shadows. Even as he fought back, he knew the real battle was just beginning, and Monroe was leaving back to his chair.
Honestly, I should be impressed. You've made it this far. But it ends here, gentlemen.
Well, Monroe, your empire's about to fall. I hope you like bad endings.
You really think this is over, Cole? You're playing a losing game.
Maybe, but it's the only game worth playing. See you around, Monroe.
This is insane. How do we always end up in these situations?
Because we're just that good. Now move. We've got what we came for.
They had walked straight into a trap, and Monroe was more dangerous than they had ever realized. The fight wasn't over, but Ethan's resolve never wavered. He would take Monroe down, no matter the cost.